Good afternoon to all. It's an absolute scorcher here at the Darren Semi Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between India and West Indies. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to... Certainly a good toss to win. You would have batted every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Certainly feels like there are a lot of runs in this pitch.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Bumrah needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. Might look to go big again here.
Bumrah, too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
That's out. Oh, simple run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. They're too good. That is huge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh, away she goes. That's a hat-trick of maximums. Mayers on the rampage now.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Yadav, the spinner, coming into the attack. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. On that nicely, good defence. Four runs added there. West Indies are 38 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. And great catch. Brilliant work. Gone. Fine catch.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nearly gets the edge. Rohit with a great delivery there. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Yada from the media centre end. Doesn't beat the infield.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will he reply?
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Out! Caught!
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Nine runs added in that over. West Indies are 51 for 3.
Yet another massive over for the power play. Seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. 4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Just too much height on that one.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground. Hetmeyer with a magnificent pull shot.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Oh, great shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Timed that perfectly.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Good shot, a beauty.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gone! Brilliant caught and bowled. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Smacks that away through the gap.
Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Rohit with a huge appeal. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. They've gone up here. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
5 runs added in the over. West Indies are 103 for 4.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable. You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now.
Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come?
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Ah, fantastic catch. Out! What a screamer.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Hussain taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Hussain ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beats the field with a great shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Perfectly timed.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide and square leg. Could be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Edge, but it drops safely. India with a strong appeal. That should be given. Gone. Fine catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Hussain gone for not many.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the media centre end. Smacks that away through the gap. This should be close. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. 8 off it. West Indies are 139 for 7.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Going with pace now. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. The bowler looks really confident. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Needs to be on target. Drilled that one away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Singh from the media centre end. Pinged off the bat.
No point chasing that. Brilliantly timed off the back foot and races to the boundary.
Gone, nowhere near making it. That's out.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
McCoy has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
How will the bowler respond? That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
This should be close. And that's dropped. Oh, no. Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that's missed the lot. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. On that nicely, good defence. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Dug that out well. Nice solid defensive shot. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Beats the field with a great shot. 10 runs out of there. West Indies, 188 for 9.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
India with a massive shout. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. absolutely smoked off the bat.
Read the shorter delivery really well. Gets onto the back foot and it flew over the boundary.
Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Misses everything. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Everyone's gone up. Singh from the media centre end. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
No. Terrible shot. Onto that early. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Some adjustments to the field.
Caught, and that's stuck. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
A few moves made in the field.
A very aggressive shot to play off the first ball of the innings. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Nearly gets the edge. Mayers with a great delivery there. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Mayers shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the fielder with that shot. 9 runs out of there. India are 9 for none. McCoy, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come?
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6. And the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Pant waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. This should be close. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, great shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Might look to go big again here.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. McCoy from the pavilion end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Just too much height on that one.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. West Indies has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Bang. There's a fielder out in the deep, but the batter has taken full toll of the free hit. That's a maximum.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Powell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Goes over the top with that shot.
A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh my, that's racing away.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Power and precision in that shot.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Nice shot, straight to gully. And out! Oh, how did he get to that one? Super catch.
Gill at last has to go. It's been a brilliant innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Dragged it down. Nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Didn't time it at all, and mid-on with an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Massive outside edge. And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Whacked away. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Smacks that away through the gap.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Wow, that's missed the lot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
10 runs added there. India are 128 for 4.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Yadav ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. West Indies has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Yadav waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Misses everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Some adjustments to the field.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg goal. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
This is a great wicket to take. Just looked to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. It's the perfect time to take a wicket.
Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Read the short ball really well, gets onto the back foot and it flies over the boundary.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India, 158 for 5. Shepherd from the pavilion end. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Shepherd with a great delivery there. Needs to be on target. Gone. Superb catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. No. Terrible shot. Nice, solid defensive shot. Shepherd deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. West Indies has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Goes over the top with that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Over India, 175 for 6.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
The bowler just has to watch that one sail straight back over his head. Brilliant shot. Deserves 6.
Singh is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Smacks that away through the gap.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six. They need one to win.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. He scored 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, there's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see